Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the 10 items, yes, your girl said 10 items, that you need in order to get a flawless face beat. Okay, if you want your face to be looking good, these are the only items you need. All right, let's jump right into this video. But first, I do want to give you guys a heads up that the 10 items that I'm going to be showing you guys are not really a part of how I got this look. This look, I did want to try something different today. Normally, I do less of a natural looking brow, and then I do more of color correcting before I put on my makeup. And this time I did not do that. But if you want to see a video where I do use these 10 items, please go to my other videos, okay? So now getting started, I'm going to show you guys the first item that you'll be needing. And the first item you will be needing, I'm going to show you three, but it's really one item that you need, but three different components, I guess, to it. It's a brow pencil. You have to have something for your brows. Everybody does their brows differently, and I am one of those girls that do my brows differently quite often. I change my brow look and I use different things. For a while I used the Fenty. For a while I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the little putty, you know, I used that before. And then what else did I use? And then I also use a pencil. So I mean, I always change how I do it. This one right here, I actually achieved it with this. I use the Brow Ultra Slim Pencil from Maybelline. A lot of times I will also add this. This is actually my liquid eyeliner, and what I do with it, I make hair-like strokes with it. So that's why I'm showing you all three of these, and this is just what I use to carve it out. Okay, so the first thing I would say that you need is something for your brows. You don't have to use what I use, just get something that matches the color of your brows and clean them up. So that's the second item I have to show you guys. The second item is what I use to sculpt out my eyebrows. Why? Because you want a clean looking eyebrow. Some people like it to be more natural in the sense whereas they don't clean it up. So this step, I guess, is give or take, but me personally, I like to clean my brows, so you can add that one or not. It's up to you. But normally what the person or what people use is a concealer. Okay, so that is one of the steps. So you can take out that step if you want to. So that's not really a number two, but you do use a concealer to do that. Okay, so the second thing I'm going to say is a primer. A primer. And this primer is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. It's really good. This is the first time I'm using it though. Not the first time I'm using it, the first time I've purchased this. I have used it quite often since I got it. You guys, this is such a good primer. I love this primer, guys. The one I used to use was the Becca primer. How much was that one? I think that one was $50 or $45 or $55. I can't remember. It is a little bit pricey, but so is this one. I believe this one is $55 or $60 for this one. Can't remember the price, but it is high up there. It's between $50 and $60. I would say I don't mind spending it on this. I was gonna go back to my Becca primer, but I think this is slightly better. I'm not sure. I will have to do a comparison video, but I really like this primer. So I would definitely recommend this primer to you if you're looking for a primer. But yes, let's say this is the second item you need, guys, okay? You need a primer. After you have your primer, you can use something to color correct, okay? You can use something to color correct, and that's if you have hyperpigmentation or pimple marks, scars, anything on your face that you don't want to be seen or visible through your makeup. You will color correct. And this one here has different colors in which you can color correct with. Usually darker skinned girls use more of an orangey, sometimes orangey yellow, depending on, you know, what your undertones are. But a lot of times I use red and I mix it with brown. So, and that works perfectly for me. But let me be honest with you guys. I know this is not about me. This is about you guys getting these tips. But I use what I use to carve out my eyebrows. That's what I use to conceal my any scars or hyperpigmentation. So we said the first thing was something for your brows. The second thing was a primer. And the third thing is something that you would need to color correct. After that, the fourth thing you would need is foundation. Here is the MAC Mineralized Foundation. It's the liquid one. I love MAC, guys. I do. I just do. I love some MAC makeup, guys, so that's my foundation. But when it comes to foundation, if you're just beginning, since this is a beginner's video, I would say go and get matched. I don't know if they're matching people right now because of everything. Well, they are. You can still get matched, but they just match you electronically. And if it doesn't match you when you get home, return it, guys, okay? And get something that matches you. And the best way to do that is match your neck or match some of the darker tones in your face, or just get somebody to match you, because I'm not a professional when it comes to that. But get your match, okay? And you do want to match to some of the darker shades, I would say, because it'll even everything out and you will match your neck. Although me personally, I don't care to match my neck, guys. I don't like, I like my makeup how I like my makeup. And I have so many different tones going on. It's getting better though, but I do have different tones. And on top of that, you guys know I just had a baby. So my tones are kind of balanced, they're trying to balance themselves out, okay? But get something that matches you so that you can have a flawless look, okay? We have that. After foundation, you need a concealer. This one right here is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer. I know it looks bright to you guys, but this is actually what I started concealing with. I've been using this for, I would say, going on 2 months now, and I love it, guys. I really like a light, bright highlight. I just love it. I think it really complements my skin tone, and it brings out that beautiful, rich brown skin. So I love it, guys. But of course, when it comes to you finding a concealer, go with something that's a little bit lighter than you, not too light unless you like that really, really bright light concealer that you see me going on right now. Okay, so this is something that I use and I like it, but you need to find one that you can use. Mind you, for every item here, they do have items that are cheaper than this. They have drugstore items that look really good. I might do a video using all drugstore makeup for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below if you do want to see that. The next thing you would need after your concealer is something that you're going to use to contour, and your contour is usually the darker one that you put right here. For me, a lot of people use the liquid contour, and then of course they go in with a powder as well over that. But for me, I go in straight with a powder. You can see mine is almost done, guys. And this is the MAC Studio Fix powder, and I just get a really, really dark shade. That's what I do. But you don't have to do that. You can get the liquid and then go ahead, go over it with the powder. But you do need something to contour, and you need something to highlight. Okay, I showed you my highlight. The highlight I use is the Becca. And what I use to contour is the darker powder. So you need something that's light and something that's dark, okay? And then to go ahead and put the powder on, everywhere there's a liquid, you put a powder on top. So with that being said, where I put my liquid highlight, you go ahead and put your powder, your setting powder. You have to set it. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Everywhere that there's a liquid, you want to set it, okay? And you want to get a setting powder for the brighter color, and you want to get a setting powder for the darker color. Like I just told you guys, for me, I go straight into the dark powder. I don't do the liquid at all. I tried it. It doesn't work for me, and also it takes a little bit too much time, guys. I don't want to do that. So yeah, so the setting powder I use is the Sacha Buttercup, and it's more yellow. Mind you, with mine, I did put a darker powder in it and mixed it around just a little bit because it was just a tad bit too yellow. I wanted something that would match me perfectly, so I made my own concoction. But you don't have to do that unless you want to. Just make sure you have a setting powder, okay? And I just let you guys know, for the darker one, you need a setting powder as well. If you're going to use a liquid contour, you still have to set it with the powder. After that, I always like to include some kind of highlighter. This is the Gold Deposit by MAC. You guys, it's really popular because it's really nice. I've been using this for years. It's so much. I think it's $38 or $35, can't remember, but it is somewhere in the 30s, maybe 39, 36, I don't know. It's somewhere in the 30s, but it's worth it. I've been using this for years. I don't even know if that's allowed, guys. I don't know how long you're allowed to use your highlight. Maybe y'all should let me know in the comment section below, but I'm probably still going to use this anyway. I don't know. I love this, you guys, and it works so good. This was what I used for my highlight, okay? And it lasts really long. So yeah, last but not least, after you do that, you need to get a setting mist or setting spray, a spray that you would use to set your entire face. And I am loving the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Spray that all in. I use this, guys, but then I also use the MAC setting spray as well. I love the MAC setting spray. When you see a lot of the girls that you see with that skin looking face that looks like actual flesh, like actual skin, that is MAC. MAC can get you that look too. I mean, I don't know what they're really using, but I know the MAC setting spray can get you that look. And I can only tell you that because I've used so many other setting sprays, and the MAC is the only one that gave me that nice flesh clean look. So I recommend this, the original. They have coconut, they have the spray with the glitter in it and stuff. I've used all of those and it wasn't for me, guys, but this one, sometimes I mix it. I use this first, and then at the very end, like after my highlight, I put this on. No, before my highlight, I spray with this, and then after my highlight, I spray the and after I do my eyes, I go like this and I spray the MAC setting spray. So that's a good one to use as well, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making this video for you guys. Let's count one more time for those who got it mixed up because I did a little too much talking. But let's count and see how many items we used. Again, I'm gonna count it to my face and then I'm gonna hold it up to you guys. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So maybe I did include that. Okay, so 10 products, guys. I guess I did include what you use to carve out your eyebrows. So the first one is something for your eyebrows, okay? The second thing you need is something to carve out your eyebrows. The third thing you need is a primer. The fourth thing you need is a color corrector. The fifth thing you need is some actual makeup to put on. The sixth thing you need is a concealer. The seventh thing you need is something to set your concealer. The eighth thing you need is a contour and something to set your contour. Okay, that was the eighth thing. The ninth thing you need is something to make your face glow. You need some highlight. And the 10th thing you need is something to set the overall face. So I hope you guys got that down. And if you notice, the order in which I said it to you guys is the order in which you actually apply the whole face. So if you want, you can use that to try to begin to learn how to apply your whole face of makeup. Okay, guys, we didn't talk about the like your eye makeup just yet, but I do want to do a video on that. But what I do want you guys to let me know in the comment section below is whether you want me to show you some brushes and how to use them. Because if one person wants me to show that, you guys already know me, I would do it just for the one. Okay, so let me know in the comment section below and I can do a short video on what brushes to use, especially starting out, because some brushes really just make it easier for you. So let me know in the comment section below, guys, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share, guys. If this video blessed you, you never know, it could possibly bless somebody else. And don't forget, guys, if you live to love, you would love to live. Bye, guys.